Hello, gamers. Welcome back to another episode of VyQuil. Back with some Animal Crossing. I haven't done an episode in a while, and unfortunately, I have good reason for that, which I will explain after Isabel gives us our lovely announcements today. Or actually, I think Isabel might skip it because I logged on earlier. And she totally did. If I recall correctly, the announcement was about Red selling counterfeit pieces of art. Hi, Colton. Whoops, I'm so sorry. Tired of using the same old reactions? Well, you're in luck. It's random acting lesson time with your host, Colton. So let's say you want to look self-satisfied, but in a charming movie star kind of way. I got just the thing. Grease up those teeth and get ready to smile wide, just like this. You'll find that smirking exudes just the right amount of confidence. Use it well. Check it. I learned the smirking reaction. You ain't seen nothing yet. Let us put down our bricks here. Hello, Nana. How's your day going, Popo? They say you shouldn't start your day without a plan, but they also say plans are a fool's errand, so... Yeah. Yeah, they do say both of those things, don't they? So yeah. I mean, by the time this episode comes out, I will have finally figured out how to render the video that I was trying to render for a week now. I'll probably have to split it up into just smaller parts because it's just not working. I wasn't expecting to play so consistently, but I got I think, full week's worth of Animal Crossing footage for VyQuil, and it turns out that I recorded 8 hours of footage. So, I was initially kind of excited, but I was scared because I knew that that meant that was going to take a very long time to render once I put them all together. And I was correct. It is about 8 to 9 hour process, and the problem is that I have tried rendering that video about 10 times now, and it has failed every time. Every single time, it just doesn't work. So I have given up for a couple days because I was getting too frustrated. I would leave it on all day, I would leave it on all night, and then I would like wake up to a message saying something had gone wrong. The other day I was coming up with a new strength routine when a great DIY idea hit me instead. I got super psyched about it, and I had to share it with someone. I really super hope you see it. Secret Mega Builder, Genji. A beekeeper's hive. A beekeeper's hive? What does that do? 3 wasps' nests and 5 wood. That's neat. I'll have to try that out. So yeah, I've literally tried about 10 times to render the video, and I think I've gotten to the point where I'm just gonna have to start rendering it like 2 episodes at a time or something, because I can't be bothered to keep leaving my computer on overnight over and over again just for it to fail. I also need to really pick up this bug here before it disappears. I also totally forgot that I had recorded some clips from my time playing offline, because this whole rendering nonsense has kind of put me out of the mood of kind of put me out of the recording mood. And also I've been sick for the last week. I think it was right now it's Tuesday, so I think it was last week on Monday I caught a bug from my father. Not a bug in the game. I caught a stomach bug, and I was unfortunately going through a pretty bad time. I just hit that rock. Gotta hit a different rock. There is something wrong with my Switch as well, and I'm not sure what it is, but my game is way too bright, and I don't know how to fix it. This monitor does not support HDR, so I can't change the HDR settings. Um, Something about it is just making it really bright. And I almost completely missed the hole with the bells, the glowing spot in the ground. What was I saying? I was saying something. Yeah, I was sick, and that kind of just like I wasn't really in a mood to be streaming or anything, which really sucked because the Final Fantasy patch came out, and I was just pretty much out of commission slash in a bad mood the whole time. So that was a pretty big bummer, and that's why I was doing pretty good with uploading and streaming for a while, but I feel like it just tanked again, and that's fine. Not like this is anything more than a hobby, but I like doing my hobbies regularly. I like being able to do this. Nice. We got a present flying in the air. It's very high up. I don't know if we can hit it from here. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's been taking some days off of this game, and the weeds have started piling up. But we should be ready for Isabel's evaluation now that I think about it. I think we've been ready for a couple days. I think I totally forgot to greet her on this recording, but we have, I guess, probably a couple new villagers, island villagers. What are they called in this game? Residents? Norma moved in. We have Camo Frog. I think, yeah, Camo Frog was on an episode. And then we have someone else that I definitely remember the name of so well. I remember their name so good and so bigly. I have messed up every single snowboy that I've made. I have not made another successful one ever since. I tried again yesterday, and it turns out you do not press A when they're near each other to put one on the other. It turns out that they do automatically go on, and it just wasn't working that one day. And I learned that the hard way, because yesterday I accidentally put one on when I did not mean to. I put it on when it was extremely small, and that ruined everything. So today, we're not making that mistake. We're gonna have a darn good snowboy today. I'm going to make sure of it. I will not mess this up. I will not push the snowballs into the water. I will not push the snowballs into each other prematurely. I will do it right now. Come on. You did it. I can't believe it. You got everything right. Color, check. Shine, check. Size, check. You made everything about me perfect. We have a word for people like you in the snow world. Amazing. Did you get that? Amazing. But I'm so happy right now. I know it's dangerous for snow folks to cry, but I don't think I can help myself. Even I can't play it cool here. I'm practically melting with appreciation for you and your snow skills. I think it's only appropriate that I share a DIY recipe with such a gifted snow crafter. Let's see. I know. I'll show you how to make a frozen arch. Check out your Nook phone. And take a large snowflake, too. I was built cool, and it's all because of you, bud. Thank you so much. Done it. I've done it again. And I got Nook miles for it. I, for one, would like to check out this recipe. The snow arch, was it? Frozen arch. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Look at them. They're talking. And enjoying nature and the world. It's so beautiful. Mine. Just got baited by my beautiful garden. Even though I tried to do the right thing, I only managed to mess things up even worse. I have something to give you today. Here, have this. A lantern. Feel free to use this gift as you feel fit, as you see fit, or to get fit. Nana, you're bumming me out, bro. Cheer up. I thought I was being considerate. I guess it's true that how you say something really matters. Sorry, I'm on my break. Oh, you're not on break anymore. Check it. What have you gotten yourself into? You ever been to Camofrog's house? It's really nice, but it smells so much like iced coffee that it kind of freaks me out. Like, how much iced coffee do you have to drink for your whole house to smell like it? I don't know. We finished our bridge. I don't remember if I recorded that. That's nice. Alright, Blathers. Wake up. Oh dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Vi. Welcome to the Windfall Museum. How may I be of service? I have fossils. And a good amount of them. More than one I see. Let us take a closer look, shall we? Found something that is not yet a part of our esteemed collection. Yeah, I'm thinking I'd like to make a donation. Alright. Let's go sell off some of the fossils and then see what the hot item of the day is. Hello, welcome to Nook's Cranny. Welcome, what do you need today? What's hot today? It is a hay bed. Pay twice the usual amount for hot items. What is a hay bed made out of? Is it, weeds? We sell our fossils and we sell the shells. I said it right today, I said it right. Save our bugs. Sell. We monitor the numbers. 12,360. Sold. Some pretty good money. Now would be a good time, I think, to check out the recordings that I got, because I just remembered that one of them is kind of important. I don't even remember what this is, so... Oh yeah, we found a ghost friend here. Well, we scared him, and he split off into a million billion pieces. And now we've put him back together. Oh yeah, and then... What was it? A striped dress. I remember the striped dress. Was us catching a fish? Oh, right. This was the night that CJ was here. So, I was correct in assuming that, that this NPC was going to buy fish from us. I also did not realize that this character's gay. I didn't remember that CJ refers to Flick as his partner. So that's awesome. This must be me finishing the bridge. Reaching our donation goal, which was super awesome. Oh, this must be me trying to build the snow boy. And this was me trying my hardest to get this snowball out of that corner. It just, it didn't work out for me. Didn't work out well. And our last clip, Mabel was here. And I guess we don't need the whole clip. Long story short, she wanted us to set up shop somewhere. So we have the Taylor's construction kit. And I forgot that I was holding on to this. So we need to find a place to set up the tailor shop. Now this feels like a not bad place, to be honest. I don't like having to get rid of the stuff here, but let's imagine it. Maybe Let's move it a little bit forward and like out one if we can. Okay, let's move it down a couple as well. I think that's not bad. Is that too close to that edge now? Oh no, I love that. Okay, that's a great spot. We do have to move the pear tree. That's fine. Awesome. Let us break the tree, get the fruit, shoot the gift out of the sky. Open the gift. We got a ski slope wall. Ski slope wall? I don't even know what that means. Oh, it's a wall of people on a ski slope. Okay. Let's eat... Whoops. There we go again. Let's eat one pear. We'll have to find a new home for this pear tree. Perfect. How does the lantern look that Louis gave me? It's a small handheld lantern. Probably go on a shelf of some kind. What else do we have? A garbage pail and a festive wreath. I feel like a garbage pail could go here. I don't remember how... Am I able to preview this again? No. Okay, I'll just put the garbage pail here for now. Oops. You can toss something? Is that the closest we can get? No, we can get one closer. That's probably where a window's gonna be. Man. I don't know. Once the building gets like fully constructed, we'll move this as we need. Say hello to Agnes. Yo, Snuffle, what's the word? Some days I get myself super hyped, like just ready and raring to go. Take a nap, Snuffle. Claudia, that's your name. Oh, because you have claws, that's why. Ah, yes, we meet again. That gorgeous tree in the event plaza, it feels more like Toy Day than ever. Ooh la la. Decorations are adorable too. Isabel's influence touches everything on Windfall. Is today Toy Day? Or is Toy Day Christmas? I completely forgot. Let me check my Nintendo calendar. Because I think that in Animal Crossing GameCube, Okay, tomorrow is Toy Day. I don't remember. I remember checking the calendar in Animal Crossing GameCube that I just started with my sister. Uh, I set it up on our GameCube. We just started a village. And I glanced at the calendar and saw that Toy Day was either today or tomorrow. It wasn't on Christmas Day. Hi, Isabel. We have important business to discuss. Oh, Vi, good afternoon. How can I help you today? Let's talk island evals. So, you're curious about the current image of Windfall? Right now, Windfall is a 2-star rating. There's some positive buzz floating around about our island. Folks are starting to take notice. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I gathered. I've been shipwrecked there a few times, so I consider myself an authority, and I've got ideas. I feel like a fellow's rescue party might arrive a bit sooner if that place had more stuff going on. Add some hustle, add some bustle. Make your island a port of call that'll turn heads and drop anchors. Well, there you have it. Compared with the last report, more folks have responded positively to our island scenery. Of course, there's always room for improvement. So keep contributing however you can, and soon this island will be decorated to perfection. I think you could create some pretty scenery and memorable vistas if you use some fencing here and there. Good to try and see how it looks. So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Alright. So it's fencing you want, huh? Actually, let's go back in and check the Nook shop first. I forgot to do that. We got book, electric kick scooter, mesh cap, football tee, hoy tee, sporty skirt, flip-on loafers, KK folk, seasonal. Oh, what is all this? That's pretty. Kagami mochi, osechi, zodiac horse figurine. And I'm assuming you're all still Mario? Would appear so. Okay. Now, Nook Miles, Redemption. Let's see what kind of fencing you got here. What's this? Creation of accent walls and ceiling fixtures. Sure, I have a lot of Nook Miles. Did I get the eye colors? Am I using one of the eye colors? I can't remember. Was that on here? Body paint. Okay. We have corral fence and country fence. Donation box. Drinking fountain, manhole cover, stone tablet, brick well, stall, stone arch. Let's get the fountain. Street lamp, utility pole. Cotton candy stall. I think I'll get the something. I'm starting to think that the wetsuits are actually things that you can wear and swim with. I have a sneaking suspicion that this may have been a real thing the whole time. What was I looking at? It was the street light. I'll get the stone arch. We had a really good streak of logging in and getting miles, so I feel like we banked a really good amount there at the beginning. Okay. Alright, got some recipes. Let's work on the decoration of our island. Something that I honestly thought we weren't doing bad at, but I was kind of surprised that our score was so low. Time to learn about accent walls and hanging items from the ceiling. You can hang a different type of wallpaper on one of the walls in a room to create an accent wall. Neat. You can hang lighting fixtures and other items from a roof ceiling. You can press the plus button to swap modes so you can edit ceiling fixtures. Cool. Let's put the snowflakes in storage. We'll throw the bugs in storage. We'll throw the pear tree. Never mind. Yeah, we've got customization kits. We got some pears that I'll throw in storage. And then it was a lantern and a festive wreath. Let's go into our storage and see if there's anything we want to take out. We have the retro gas pump. We have cat grass. The damselfly model is there. It is certainly a thing that exists. Let's take out the watering can because we have a Miles mission for that. Take out the fencing. We'll take out a good amount of materials. So we're probably going to need a lot for these new DIY recipes. It's a lot of stuff. And then I can't remember if I ever checked or the eye colors. I never did. Oh wow. I'm digging that. It would be really funny if that was a default eye color that I had the whole time, but fine. Let's check out what we can make. Oh, I should have taken out the snow stuff, actually. Browse through a little bit. I really like the frozen stuff, but I don't know how I would make it work, to be completely honest. Yeah, why not? Let's craft a ring toss. That area in the front of the island, where I have those two rocks, I could probably turn that into something pretty cute. Wall mounted. Wallpaper equipment. Oh yeah, I picked up a traditional straw coat. We did have a frozen fence. Fountain needs 20 more stone and a regular drinking fountain. Oh, okay. Also, hello. This breeze felt so good that I guess I must have dozed off. Hi, Prince. Yay, are you out for a walk? Wonder if something fun will happen today. It could, any old second. Any time now. I'm so excited. Well, isn't that wonderful? We need a drinking fountain. Cardboard box, cardboard box, cardboard box, cardboard box, cardboard box. Well, maybe I could use the cardboard box for something, but that's alright. The drinking fountain's probably gonna take even more stone than the regular fountain. It's like, maybe not. I don't know. Stone arch took a lot. Okay. Craftable drinking fountain. Right, I'm gonna need even more stone. Where are we? Yeah, we need 9 more stone. That's fine. Okay, let's get some more stone out. That's not stone. You stinky idiot. Hey, Stinky. You just got hey stinkied. Send this to your friends to totally hey stinky them. let's craft. I made a fountain. Plain sink. I don't even remember getting that. Where's the lamppost? It'd be under housewares, right? That's still in here somewhere? Was it an item that we got? Oh, it should be in there. There's no lamppost in here. Wait, I'm really confused. Was that a shipping item to be shipped? Street lamp. Delivery mail. Oh. Oh, not yet. Okay. That was a single item that I ordered. It would appear. Okay, get me back in there. What else? What other single things did I get? Wait, does that mean I ordered an extra fountain? No. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, we're good. Can I customize any of these things? I can customize the ring toss and the fountain. Ooh, pastel for sure. Wow. The problem is that the normal one, I think, would just fit better. But the brown and white ones are really speaking to me. Let's keep this one standard. Stone arch. Mossy. 100% mossy. How can we use the stone arch? Where would be a good place to do so? How big is it? We had a lantern, festive wreath, fountain, ring toss. And I got my fences? Yes. So I'm thinking around here, probably make like a small park type of situation. This spot reserved for Boots' new home. Place a bunch of ground here where the fountain will be. I think it should be good like this. Maybe I do want those corners. Sorry, I was ignoring The present floating in the sky. What did we get? 10,000 bells. 200. Not 200. 2. 2? What do you mean you've only eaten 2? There's something here that I like. I don't know if I can quite bring it all the way together. Maybe if I round off these edges a little more. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. Wait. Oh, I see what I did. I think. That's how it would be. And we can try to put some Zen path here. Well, that was definitely a thing that I did. What if I just put some fencing along here? I don't like it. I don't know where to put fencing. Apparently my character doesn't know where to put fencing either. What's that? Oh wait, can I do this and then move it? No. Alright then. Let's do this the hard way. You wanna do it the hard way? Let's do it the hard way. Oops. We got 10 more fencing to work with. I'm sure the neighbors over here would probably appreciate some more fencing. Just their houses are pretty... They're pretty. Probably no space for a tree here, is there? Nope, there's space. This one has no space. Well, I goofed that one up. That one will cover it up. Besides, isn't this... This is camo frog. Yeah, he probably wants some... Probably wants some trees to hide in. And you probably want some cat grass. I've decided. Oops. Can I move that an inch? No. So we've got a lantern and we've got ring tossed to place. I need to remember... Louie's house was over here. This is Louie's house, right? Okay. Let's put the ring toss next to Louie's house. Not there. Okay, last thing was festive wreath and the lantern. Can I just put this on someone else's door? Okay, okay. I'm not very good at decorating. I'm trying my hardest. Oh, man. I just realized I forgot to turn off my fan this whole time, so I had bad audio. I'm so sorry about that. That's annoying. That is so silly of me. I don't know. I feel like that might just be all I can do right now. So yeah, I think I'll call it there for now. I'm mostly happy with the decorations. The one that I'm still not 100% on is this arch here. Maybe if I just move it like a little more out of the way, that might be a little better. I don't know. I want the arch, and I'm pretty sure I also ordered that one little other kind of fountain. I'd like them on this middle island here. It still has kind of nothing going on. But I want to do something pretty with this island, and I still just don't know what. But I'll figure it out. Well, I'm sorry that it took me a full hour to realize that my fan was blowing the whole time. I'm sorry about that audio. Maybe the lantern would go good here. And what if I swap them? Because now the pot is shorter. So it can go in front. Amazing. God, I'm so good at this game. I know they already have a lantern there, but hey, the more the merrier, right? Okay. Let us deposit some money into the ABD, and let's see how close we are to paying off our house. Not super, but we'll get there. Do 45,000. No, let's do 45. Let's try to make it even on there, so it's struggling. 670. Don't. There we go. Now we need 54,000 more. Cool. Okay, that's gonna be it for this part of VyQuil. Hopefully this episode comes out. Hopefully you get to actually see the episodes that I want to release. And yeah, should have a new neighbor in tomorrow, and then new construction for the tailor shop tomorrow, I think. And yeah, that'll be it. See you in the next part. Good night. Hello everybody, welcome back to another part of the series that is known as VyQuil. We're playing more Animal Crossing today. Might notice someone new here. I don't know if I got recording of me meeting them, but that's them. Oh, if you plant a coconut tree will grow. I didn't even consider that you could just plant a coconut. Hello there, everyone. Right now on Windfall, it's 3:37 p.m. on Friday, December 26, 2025. Now for today's announcements. As I mentioned in yesterday's broadcast, Nook's Cranny will be closed today for renovations. The grand reopening of the new and improved Nook's Cranny will be tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I'm sure you're all as excited as I am to see how it'll look. Now let's see, to wrap up today's broadcast, I have a very special announcement. The incredible, amazing musician KK Slider is here visiting Windfall. Not only that, but Mr. Slider has graciously agreed to put on a special concert for everyone on the island. Stand by for a direct feed from the concert venue, and I hope you enjoy the show. Yippee! Hey Windfall, it's real groovy being here today. Feels like this dream I once had when I was just a scruffy pup with a shoebox guitar. And I was dreaming of hitting out on my own, wandering wherever my road would take me. Dreaming of finding a magical place where cool cats like you would come together to see a stray like me. Sorry about that, but do run on. Time to get your fingers snapping. Right on. This one goes out to all you cool cats on Windfall. I call it Welcome Horizons. The mood lighting. Thank you so much. Maybe I'll catch you next time. I'm so glad I got to be here for a KK Slider concert. Hello, Vi. Did you enjoy KK's concert? It was wonderful, wasn't it? I'm overjoyed that we could get him to play here. It's a special thing for sure. As a commemorative gift, I have a song Welcome Horizons for you. To listen to it, you'll need an item that can play music, and I do hope you enjoy it. I have some big news too. KK is apparently very fond of our island now. He's gonna perform a show here every Saturday evening from now on. It really is amazing. Windfall was once a deserted island, but now we can host important concerts. I'm so thankful to you and everyone else on this island. I guess my getaway package idea is a success. I hope Windfall remains an enjoyable place to live for a long time to come. With your help, it will. Speaking of which, I've developed a new app that should help make the island even more inviting. Let me send it to you now. Island Designer. The app I've just sent you is called Island Designer. It's a special app that gives residents the ability to take part in bold island development. At first, you'll only have permission to create paths, but you can use your miles to access more options like different kinds of paths and permits for changing our cliffs and rivers. Once you get a taste of island design, I think you'll want more. I encourage you to obtain all the necessary permits. Yes, Windfall has come a long way. I think I'll leave more and more of the future development of this island in the hands of its residents. Glad we had this talk, Vi. On behalf of Nook Inc., I'm excited about our continued partnership and your Windfall plans. Started tripping over my words a little bit. Beep. Wow. Well, now that KK has performed, it's time to focus on making island life better and better. That means living each day to the fullest and doing things I like and having lots of fun. The Nook Mileage Program. Oh yeah. I got a customizable phone case? Yeah. My next milestone is at 10 KK Slater concerts. This app helps you develop and shape the island through construction projects that you direct. You can redeem your Nook Miles at the Nook Stop for additional construction options and new path varieties. It's also a cleanup service. Check the manual within the app. Try your hand at this app and start shaping your island to your own personal preferences. Let's check it out. Island Designer is ready. Use the plus button to switch between different construction options. Oh wow. Interesting. Grass dirt path. Okay, that means I get to start the very long process of destroying all of the paths that we made. And I think we've hit our 5th day, so I think that's the max streak for Nook Stop points. No, 6 days in a row. 250, okay. Redeem Nook Miles. I unfortunately spent all of them before realizing that I could do this right now. So that's a bit of a shame, especially because we have some really nice paths that we could get. Custom design path permit. Well, that would have been nice to know. So I didn't have to, okay, well, that's okay. Hey, you live and you learn, and you everything sucks. No, but this is really exciting. I think I'm gonna start with the stone path permit. Now I can make stone paths with my Island Designer app. Now this is going to be a project for sure. want to see how this works. Yeah. Island designer. Interesting. Okay. This can only be the one block in front. Certainly way easier to apply this. You can round the edges off. I can't do this corner right now. Wish I could just place one more right on the other side of that, but that's okay. Would I be able to put one right under here? No, I'd probably have to... I guess I could just pick it up for now, can't I? Well, I very much like this path. Oh, I can't round that edge off. Okay. Yeah, maybe I take these ones out. I like the bottom one though. But yes, these look way better than placing designs on the ground. But this is an awesome feature. So we're gonna have to get to work here. This is what we'll do today, I think. I think we'll just start getting rid of the Zen paths, and can I just... Okay, I can just hit A. Which felt like it was a faster animation. I think all the residents are gonna love my work here. Man, especially being able to curve the edges, that is so good. I think the fountain area is going to look really good with this. So, today is December 26th. Those observant among you may have noticed, which means that Christmas was yesterday. I got to spend Christmas Eve and Christmas with my family, and I had a great time. And it was just a nice, fun time. And I hope that all of you were able to have a fun Christmas time. I know that holidays aren't a super fun time for a lot of people. So, if that's you, I totally understand. And I don't have to keep talking about it. What did I get in my present? Ornament table lamp. Yeah. There was there was two amazing things that happened coincidentally. I feel like I've talked to people about this quite a bit, but I don't think I've ever mentioned this to my family before. I had a gripe with, this was like something I told my coworkers, I think, but I've always hated that restaurants and, well, yeah, just like anywhere you go that like just has cookies, I feel like the cookie options are always chocolate chip and then oatmeal with raisin. And it always baffled me that they never did oatmeal with chocolate chip. And I know that places do that, but it feels like it's always oatmeal raisin. Like every time you go find cookies at like a grocery store, it's like chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin. I could be wrong about this, but I just felt like that was always the case, and I hated it. So on Christmas Eve, my sister shows up with oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. On Christmas Day, my mom brings oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. I got 2 batches of oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. And I don't think I told either of them about that. About how that was like my dream. That I've never pursued. Or really thought about much. Besides, oh, that would be nice to have. And you know what? They were delicious. They were everything I dreamed they'd be. I don't want oatmeal raisin. I want the beautiful texture of oatmeal mixed with the delectable chocolate. And that's what I got. That's what I got for Christmas. And it really felt like a Christmas miracle. We also watched The Grinch live action movie with Jim Carrey, and I almost cried. But I didn't let anyone know, except my sister. I forgot I did tell her. Um, I haven't really watched the movie before. It was like on in the background. I wasn't really paying attention to it, but for some reason this time, like, it really just started, it really hit me in the feels. And I was like, he gets it, he gets it. He understands what it means to love. And that's what happened. So that was a groovy time. Good afternoon, hoof hoo. Earlier, I could swear I was smelling my dad's noodle soup, so I gave him a call. That's really cool, Norma. Sounded really mean. I made that. I got that commission of the damselfly, like, piece from Flick, because I thought it would be, like, cute to give Norma the damselfly statue, because we met on that island that was filled with like 20 damselflies. But then I realized, what if Norma doesn't like bugs? But Norma's holding a bug net right now, so okay, she put it away as soon as I started talking about it, so maybe not. Man, I really like this path. Oops. You could put these much closer than you could the designs. Or I didn't even try. That might have been what happened, actually. No, not that one. I really like that. That's so good. I'm assuming the other Nook Miles goals related to this are unlocking the other permits for the water stuff and terraforming. Which I knew was in the game, I just kind of forgot about it. I didn't really have any specific goals for that either. Not that one. Should I do this? I could work on it. It's my fault for making a diagonal bridge there. But I should have known that was going to cause issues. Now that I'm doing this the easy way, I can't believe I was doing this the hard way previously. Probably gonna take the same amount of time though, considering I have to undo all of the previous work. Ah, this should still be faster. Especially since I've kind of settled on paths that I like, more or less. Let me check the manual on the cleanup service. Sometimes when you're working, you might accidentally find yourself at a pinch. Cleanup service is these moments where you need the items around you cleaned up for a bit. Okay. Gotcha. I did want to see if there was a quicker way to get rid of paths, but that's fine. There might be. Ah. Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, now I can round off the edges. Or round off the corners. Do I like that more? I think I like that more. Having a little rounded off section for like an intersection in the path. What do we get in our present this time? Ladder shades. Ooh. Today I learned what those are called. Oh, we're still building. Does this interact with this pathing at all? No. Oh, but you know what? Could I... Nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. I want to move this back right here so that we can add those rounded parts that start the path. Which I'm realizing I can't do unless I make it 2 blocks out, so we'll have to do that. Oops. It's okay though, because I still think I like it, so I think I'm gonna do that for all of them. What was that? Colton's thinking. Question for you, Vi. What lies beyond the shimmering sea? It never used to bother me, but now I feel like I need to find out. You never know where you'll find your next great business idea. Oh, there it is. I guess I'm leaving. Thanks for everything, Vi. This isn't be some. This isn't something to be sad about, like when your favorite TV show gets canceled. It's something to be cautiously excited about, like when your favorite TV show changes time slots. I feel like I was successfully able to get Colton off of the island without being mean to him at all. I didn't ignore him at all. He just happened to have the question on his own. And you know what? That's okay. It does bum me out a little bit. So I know that it's a video game and I know that I'm just doing whatever, but I don't know. I don't want to be mean to the villagers. I don't want to kick any of them out. Ever. Colton's still gonna get to enjoy this beautiful new pathing that I'm working on in the meantime. Oh, and you know what I just realized? That doesn't have to do with that at all. If I make these little, like, intersection paths with, like, the rounded corners, that's a great place to put more lampposts and the signs. Oops. I don't like the place that this bench is at. Somehow that does feel better. Even though I was gonna try and like redesign this part entirely, I do think just moving it onto those two stones helped. I don't remember if Nook's Cranny also like has another upgrade after this, but I'm hoping that in this form, I don't remember what it looks like, but I do hope that whatever form it kind of takes here, that we can place pathing up to the door. Hopefully the door is just right here. We have a good amount of open space in this section, so probably just add a little, make this into a nice circle-ish area. Looks nice. Oh, and you know what? Let's do the same here, and then we'll change it tomorrow. But like, I feel like that would be good in front of the door. This is all, I'm really liking the way this is coming together now. Now that I've come up with an extra, like, layer I can do with the paths. Third gift today, I think. Frozen floor tiles. Frozen floor tiles? Oh, wow. Whoops. Frozen floor tiles are pretty cool. I just realized how this corner looks. Will it... Can I salvage it by doing that? Oh no. That does bother me a little bit. I'll figure something out. It's fine. We got all the time in the world. And if I don't like the pathing, I'll just dig it all up and make a new one. Oh, hi Agnes. Yeah, Vi, you ever have a hard time putting your foot down about something? People won't listen to what you're saying. You gotta have the right reactions ready, like this. No, nuh-uh. Nothing doing. Just like that, you've hit them with a disagreement. You gotta stand your ground sometimes, Snuffle. This is why I love you, Agnes. I learned the disagreement reaction. I'm very excited to see what the little fountain area is gonna look like with this new pathing. I think I said that already, but it's still true. back and add our layer to everything else. Yes, yes. This look better with rounded. Would fit the bushes a little bit better, I think. Yeah. Let's try that. There we go. I like it. Yes, that'll have to do for now. Cool. Now about this. Wait. Oh, didn't I pick something up earlier? South Pole. I almost completely forgot I had this on me. Didn't I just see you over there? You don't have a twin, do you? Let's talk. This weather is totally perfect. I gotta find a way to make the most of it. I'll look a lap around the island. I bet there's something out there worth discovering. You're goddamn right. Okay. Let's pick up the fountain for now. So we're gonna have to replace all of this. Just came up with a devious little idea. It's nothing actually devious. But a little secret for the VyQuil. Let's set down our pathing here, and then I want to make a little custom design. Oops. Custom designs. Design pattern. Change design. Alright, now hear me out on this. Gonna take a second. I need something with some yellows. That should be good. We'll do the fill all, make it transparent, and then we don't have a triangle tool. Not exactly centered, so let's do something like 2 out. Try that. No. We'll try and mend the little... It's making little holes in the design on the left that you can see. Yeah, that could work. To add a little bit of shadows underneath. And then maybe some of this along the top. Like, almost good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now it took a little bit of time, but we hide a little hidden Triforce underneath the fountain. It's our little secret, don't tell anyone. And we got a rubber apron. Why rubber? Like this corner right here, I think would look... I think it would look better with the corner pathing stuff. You know what I mean? This part feels a bit messy. I'm gonna make it a little cleaner if I can. That might involve destroying this rock. I'm gonna think of what dilemma I'm having now is that all of my paths that I've made are about 2 blocks wide. But this one here, if I wanted to line up with this house, it won't look good if I just do 2. It has to be either 1 or 3. I think 1 is the best option. Or did I say 1? I think 3 is the best option. I feel like it would look better. So maybe I add stuff along this path, or add a second type of path along the path? I don't know, I guess I haven't really checked how dirt looks, how the dirt path looks. I'll try that in a second. That said, we are at an hour for this recording session. So I don't know how much longer I want to record for. Probably keep placing the paths offline, but I want to figure out something cool for this. Something that I really like. I think that looks much better. And this... Right. Okay. Let's remove this rock. We're gonna have to do that. I think in order for my vision to be fully realized, we're gonna have to remove the rock. Yep, I probably should have broken that before. I deserve that. I realized as I was hitting the A button that I should have made sure that wasn't the money rock. But alas, here we are. Nope, can't do that yet. What was I going with, like a curved, angled path on this? Probably would have looked much better if I just went straight vertical and horizontal, wouldn't it? So then I could have more room for decorations here. Theoretically. Oops. No, wait, I don't want that there. No. I keep destroying the paths that I want. Oh, and then I put it down where I don't want. I'm such a goofy goober. Keep that rounded edge there, and then we'll make our... Should I make this a circle, or can we turn this into, like, a park area? How would I even do that? Let's check out how the dirt path looks like and how it interacts with the stone path, if at all. Okay, so they go right in between. Doesn't really touch it. Okay. I could make something kind of cool here. If I put my mind to it, I can do anything. Is this too much dirt? Now with the right fencing, I think this could look really good for like an outdoor... I don't know, I can see like a grill and a barbecue out here. Is there a bird in the bird bath? It's not really moving. There's a bird in the bird bath. Nope, that's a fake bird. That's a stone bird. I fell for it. I'll finish up this area in front of Agnes's house, and then I think I'll call it for now. Or I'll call it after that. And then I'll try and get some fencing and stuff around this little park area. Hang on, I gotta get that gift. Is it a grill? It's a rattan table lamp. Oops. It definitely looks like a indoors kind of thing. Oh, you know what? The lantern I put over by the campsite probably look way better over here on this table. Totally zoned out, just placing stone. Yeah, I'm gonna have this area like fenced off, so these parts are gonna look hopefully a little more natural than they do right now. Not too like out of place. Okay. Emergency wrap-up secrets. Construction controls terminated. Did I have another face piece I was wearing, or... Probably not. Okay. Oh yeah, I got enough bills to pay off my house yesterday. I forgot to announce that was all paid up. Why did I come in here? I have nothing to do in here right now. I wanted to stop by the Able sisters. Could you tell where I got the beanie? A sweatshirt? That cost 700 bells. So a fitting room to try on stuff. Ooh, I completely forgot about this. Oil skin coat. That's crazy. That's cute. Oh my goodness. Rose print jacket. That's a lot. That's a lot for a gamer like me. Grape dress. Cute. Snowy knit cap. I do like it. Oh, you had different colors of the snowy knit cap? Oh, that's fine. I actually think I like the red one. Bun wig. Gothic headdress. They have different hairstyles in here. Wait, that's wild. Rimmed glasses, round shades, striped socks, boots, high tops, sporty sandals, walking shoes. Leg warmers. The gothic headdress was very cute. Yeah, I like everything in here. It's just a lot of it's not really my style in particular today. But I see, now that I understand how the fitting room works, I will definitely be checking that out every day that I can. Okay, that's gonna be the end of my session for today. as always, thanks for hanging out. I hope I was able to give you some adequate background noise, and I'll see you in the next one. My phone went off right then. Sorry if that startled you. I just realized the paths show up on the map. That's so cool. Alright, good night. Stop. Stop. Stop my phone.